Welcome to Uplift You. This month's focus is on influence, and in this week's episode, you'll hear Amy and me discuss and share insights on the me moment question, which is, am I seeking opportunities to lead?
So questions around that is, am I volunteering for leadership roles or projects that align with my expertise and interests? And am I demonstrating my capabilities as a leader and showing initiative to guide and motivate others? So I'm going to hand over to Amy, who can shed more light on this.
Like most organizations, they will have a hierarchy, and what's seen as kind of being a leader typically kind of comes, I think, with a title more than anything. And I think we've just explored like kind of the impact of social influence and power and kind of all of those dynamics. And I think I'm in an interesting space at the moment because effectively I'm not in an organization, like kind of I'm independent. And that's been a huge like kind of learning curve for me to kind of go through, well, how do you be a leader without the structure like kind of an organization? And I think a lot of it, like you said, is like constantly putting yourself out there, not being afraid to either share your like kind of insights, being available for people. So I think it's done a lot for me in my own kind of capability, I think, to look at it not from an organizational perspective, but just from like as an individual that hasn't necessarily got that kind of structure around there. So what are you as a, or who are you as a leader when you take the organization away? And I think that's a key thing that I'd say to everybody to try and identify. And it can be pretty scary, like when you start thinking about that.
Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for next week's Me Moment, where Amy and I will be discussing our experience on building strong relationships. Make sure you subscribe and join our community.